Welcome to The Great Expanse by John Bat 426. This is a special Labor Day video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what in the world are you waiting for? No, please. Subscribe. Tell somebody that likes comic-related materials about The Great Expanse by John Bat 426. They will not be disappointed. Hit that bell for notifications. All. So when a new video is dropped, you'll know about it right away. You'll be the second person to know because I will be the voice because I'm the one making them, right? Only makes sense. All right, but yes, click like, share the video with other people. Just do the thing, you know what I mean? And, you know, I don't want to come up here and pander to you guys, but let's make this thing grow. Let's make The Great Expanse by John Bat 426 expand. It's in the name, all right? Today is September 5th, 1992. It is the 30th anniversary of the debut of Batman the Animated Series. And this has been a long-standing series that is still resonating and reverberating with fans of Batman, with fans of just basic cartoons today. When people talk about the best cartoons of all time, Batman the Animated Series is usually in the top 10, usually the top 5, along with X-Men and other ones. That Fox era where they kind of owned after school and Saturday mornings. I mean, and they had Freakazoid, and they had so many great cartoons on the Fox network. But that was an era ago. You know, that was we're celebrating the 30th year of its debut. So we're talking about an entire generation ago. So a lot of people probably don't even know what the trailer looked like. They don't even know what the mindset was in the early 90s. You know, because I was actually going into my sophomore year of high school. Yes, I'm dating myself again. When this premiered, but I had to watch it. Yes, it was a cartoon. Yes, I was in high school. Of course, I didn't tell anybody else in high school, hey, I'm got to get home and watch Batman. They probably looked at me like, can we switch lockers? You know, like Harley Quinn and Dick Grayson on the bus. In the third season of Harley Quinn, the animated series. But there are just so many great and astounding moments brought to us by Timm, one of the creators, along with Radomski, and Paul Dini, who's really credited with helping to develop the series for Fox. And like I said, it's been almost like the pathfinder, the trailblazer for Superman, the animated series, Batman Beyond, Justice League Unlimited, even Gargoyles. And I'm not saying that Gargoyles was created because of Batman, but you can see similarities in the artwork with a big boxy chin. You know what I mean? And it also gave rise to other animated features like Mask of the Phantasm, Sub-Zero, Mystery of the Batwoman, Return of the Joker. I mean, we're talking about legendary materials. And if I can just give a quick little synopsis on some of my favorite episodes, some of the episodes that really stood out. The Demon's Quest, the introduction of Ra's al Ghul. Ra's al Ghul had never been seen by an American audience in animation before, voiced by David Warner. This was a 2-part episode. We have the Demon's Quest. We also have Two-Face. This was the first time Two-Face had ever been in animation. Voiced by Richard Mall, who played Bull in Night Court. I mean, maybe nobody ever knew that, but yes, Richard Mall, Bull, the big bailiff on Night Court, voiced Harvey Dent, Two-Face. There's also Feet of Clay. And no, I don't remember who voiced them off the top. There was, of course, the standout episode of the series, Heart of Ice. All right. And I'm trying to, there were just so many to choose from. They took on a new direction in 1996, where even the animation style was slightly different. Batman's costume was black and gray instead of that dark blue and gray, and the Joker was more skeletal in his appearance. Penguin was less monstrous. You know, I don't think he had the digits anymore. I think he just had regular fingers. And Mr. Freeze, oh my goodness. The way they revamped Mr. Freeze was like a horror movie. Because his body had just been so deteriorated because of the cold conditions of it. And it just couldn't stand. But usually every episode that Mr. Freeze was in was just a fantastic episode. I mean, like I said, they devoted an entire animated feature to him, Sub-Zero. And his wish comes true. Because when we last saw Mr. Freeze, I believe, I can't remember the name of the billionaire that wanted him to help create an oceanic, like an ark, an oceanic ark. Like he wanted, like, I think, to destroy the rest of the world and just a select group lived in this city. It might have been called Atlantis or Oceanus, I'm not sure. But he actually had Nora freeze, and he said that he can help revive her from her comatose state, her cryogenic stasis. And it ends with Mr. Freeze and Nora in an iceberg floating away. And you still just see Mr. Freeze's emotional attachment. Even though he said, he's dead to all emotions, he's cold inside. You can still see that. You can still feel that. You know what I mean? The attachment, the love he has for Nora. And at the end of Sub-Zero, yes, this is a spoiler. Finally, Nora is revitalized, she is renewed, and she's brought out of that stasis. But he can't go to her anymore. So the episode ends with him overseeing somebody watching Nora Freeze's recovery. And I don't remember if he has tears or not, but you can just see the smile on his face. And he's in the South Pole, not the North Pole. He's in the South Pole, where he's doomed to live out the rest of his exiled existence because of all the crimes he committed trying to restore Nora back to health. So it ends with him walking off, not into the sunset, but into a wintry, blustery expanse of the South Pole with 2 polar bears. He's not even with people anymore. So Mr. Freeze was kind of like I don't want to say the heart and soul of the series, but you knew that what he was doing was because of the pain he felt, because of his condition and because of his wife's condition. All right, so got a little treat, and guess what we're going to do? We are going to watch the Batman animated series trailer. All right, so there really is no definitive trailer here on YouTube, but I just wanted to really do something to commemorate the 30th anniversary of a stellar series that resonates through history. I mean, 30 years is a significant chunk of history. And I can't wait to see what DC has up their sleeves as far as revitalizing their animation, coming with a series. Now, right now they have a fantastic adult series out called Harley Quinn, the animated series. And with Invincible making its waves as it's had over the past year, DC, I think, should get back on their grind and come out with a new Batman series. We never get tired of seeing The Dark Knight or Superman or the Justice League. Surprise us. Come out with a great Aquaman series. Something. Just call Bruce Timm. Get the gang together. Eric Radomski, Paul Dini. And again, I don't even know if those men are still alive or not, but I'm just saying. We need a new Batman, the animated series. I know something called The Caped Crusader was supposed to be coming out. It was originally supposed to be released for HBO Max, but with everything going on with Warner Brothers Discovery, that's been moved off of HBO Max, and it'll probably be shopped, I should say. Shopped to a different network. But I have hopes for this series, because Bruce Timm is in charge of it. So it's going to be a hit. J.J. Abrams is also associated with it. Matt Reeves is going to have creative input. So, come on, DC. Let's go. Make Caped Crusader this era's Batman the Animated Series. And again, this is The Great Expanse by John Bapp 426. Tell somebody that loves comic books about this channel so the channel can grow for you and because of you guys. Thank you so much.